You're listening to Evolving with Etta, where grown folks talk about life and relationships.
Hello, hello, hello. You are on with Etta. And yes, this is Evolving with Etta. Today's episode is just a little sneak peek into a 7-day challenge that I just finished with Tony Robbins. Anyone that knows Tony Robbins is well aware of the fact that this is a man to be reckoned with. He is phenomenal. He is the life coach of all life coaches. And in completing the 7 days, I felt a deep shift when the 7th day arrived. I realized that it's really true when they say repetition is the mother of skill, because it just came to a point where I was excited. Oh, yeah, wow. I was glad we reached our 7th day. But then again, you had to realize that's an ending. So you're thinking your relationships are going to end and this is going to be over. And fortunately, it was not. So in today's episode, I just like to discuss how it is very necessary how our daily meditations and affirmations are a must. These are things that we hear people talk about. These are things that people may discuss a lot of times, just saying, it's good to just get the information that you need refiltered time and time again to recycle the positivity. And it's extremely true, because these are the things that keep us going. These are the things that, like a locomotive, these are the things that keep the engine running. And it's just really it's easy to get comfortable. It's easy to settle in and to just revert back to, what you used to do or what it is that you were doing previously before you even set your mind to do a challenge. And the whole purpose of a challenge is to challenge you. Nobody's going to check you if you don't put yourself out there, no one's going to, just jump in and, hold you accountable for something that you absolutely need to hold yourself accountable for. So, but fortunately, the group that was created for this challenge still continues to this day. And that's just something that I just wanted to touch on today that I've learned. It's really important to either build a community or be a part of a community that supports your next steps, your next goals, the next level. You may not even really know what it is that you're trying to accomplish yourself, but you do know that you want to move from where you are. You want to grow exactly from where you are. And coaching is necessary. Sure, we're grown. We know right from wrong. Guidance is necessary. So I just wanted to share with you today that in the moments of wanting to grow or just wanting to try something new, I just feel that it's necessary to challenge ourselves. They say anything that's worthwhile is going to take time, and you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable if you're trying to grow and you want to change something. Everything starts with the shift of your mindset. So it is necessary to be with like-minded people that will back you, that'll drive you, that'll even hype you up. So positive energy is infectious. It'll catch on just like the spread of a log in a campfire. So it's extremely important for you to know if you're trying to build or you're just trying to achieve something within, it's just necessary to really just reach out. People that are interested in growing and getting better as well. You just may not be aware that they're right there in your backyard. They're right there. They're right next door, or they're right in the next Facebook group. It's just a good thing to not let something like a little bit of fear, a little bit of anxiety, or nerves, anything like that, just hold you back from striving. And if you're not nervous or fearful about it, then you're not excited about it. So I just like to say in conclusion, get excited, be nervous, try something new, as long as it isn't hurting anyone. Try something new that's going to benefit the new growth in you, that's going to encourage something that you may have been attempting to build within yourself for maybe a long time, maybe a short period of time. But just try something new and challenge yourself. So I just like to ask that before I close out and just listening to me, honestly, take action. Write down on a piece of paper something that you may feel is a little bit of a challenge to you, and something that you may feel that you're actually willing to accomplish and get a little uncomfortable to strive for that one thing. Just a baby step, something small, doesn't have to be anything major. It can be something major, but just to be sure that it's not gonna overwhelm you, just take a moment to sit down and, write out a few things that you may want to try, but without pushing yourself or forcing it. Just attempt to actually, really think about it and give yourself 7 days to try and accomplish this thing. Don't rush it. And if on that 7th day you still haven't been able to push yourself to do the one thing that you're striving to do, that you long to do, that it doesn't matter what people think about, because it's your thing. Everybody's not going to get your thing. So if it takes that long, then just consider coaching. Consider proper coaching. Do your research. It makes a huge difference. Coaches have coaches, so you never stop learning, even when you get a coach. You may have a few different coaches for a few different things, but it just makes sense to give yourself that opportunity and just leap out there on faith. And I wish you luck. And again, I just thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is just something that I wanted to share, that I took notice with, and I just felt I should send that out into the universe. And here you are. So, and hopefully next time I can come on and speak on maybe a few comments or a few questions that I may have received from you guys. That would be really interesting. And so until the next episode, thanks for hanging out. This is Etta. Bye-bye.